your business.
Just because it's more fun for me to level like this. Makes items feel like they matter again. Whenever I get a quest drop, it's like, ooh, this is nice. I was looking for one of these. You need that little boost of dopamine. It's like, oh yeah, that's nice. That'll do just fine. So we picked up No Safe Haven, The Sense of Vengeance, and Ancient Tortolin Remedies. So I'm heading east, picking up the flight path, and then we're leaving town from the flight path further east, killing any trolls you see on your way over here. Blade of Justice, Judgment, Final Verdict. Blade of Justice, Judgment, Final Verdict, dead. Ooh, that's a big old group right there. Blade of Justice, Hammer of Wrath, dead. There are 3 dudes here, so we're going to hit them with the Divine Storm, Blade of Justice, Divine Storm, Hammer of Wrath this guy, Blade of Justice, Hammer of Wrath. Sorry, not Hammer of Wrath, Divine Storm. Interrupt Regeneraton. Hit him with the Hammer of Wrath. Heal myself with Word of Glory. Scrape the thing off of this guy. Brutosaur Scale. Also, we need to be healing these dudes. I was not doing that previously. Like, I saw them there, but I wasn't healing them, so that's bad of me to do that. Don't be like me. If someone's glowing yellow, you can click on them. There should be at least 9 villagers here, though, so... If not, well, we know for next time. There will be plenty more where these guys come from, so it's no big deal. Blade of Justice, Judgment, Divine Storm, Interrupt Regenerating. Okay, waiting for cooldowns. Art of War proc, Final Verdict. Oh, this guy needs to be healed. I mean, sorry, this lady. Blade of Justice, Final Verdict, Judgment, Hammer of Wrath, dead. Heal these 2 dudes. Treasure chest right here, don't mind if I do. Look, we finally got the Great Sea Scrolls after we're nearly done with this zone. Blade of Justice, Blade of Justice. Judgment. 1, 2 Crusader Strikes, Interrupt, Regenerating, Blade of Justice, Crusader Strike, Final Verdict, heal myself. Okay, there's a person in here that I can heal. 1, 2 Crusader Strike, Divine Storm, Hammer of Wrath, Judgment, Blade of Justice, dead before I could hit my finisher. Need to heal 2 more dudes. Let's heal you up here. Now, you could go out of your way to heal those 2 over there, but it's like not necessary. It's not necessary. We'll find another one. Lo behold, as I live and breathe. Let's get my jellyfish. Don't mind me and my jellyfish. It was actually a pretty lucky find. Getting the conch shell or whatever this is, spiny puffer. There's a hair on my tongue. I don't like that. Don't like it at all. Oh, being in the water. Hammer. Well, too late. Was gonna use Hammer of Wrath on you. Waiting for cooldowns. Crusader Strike. Final verdict. Pick up the Loa Speaker's Betrayal. Again, we're just following the coast south and slightly west. If you still need to kill dudes, like I said, there's plenty of them. So. Even when the expansion like first came out, I don't remember this zone, this being heavily farmed. Like they did the spawning right on this one. Final verdict. Use up the final verdict proc. Dead. Hit him with another final verdict. Blade of Justice. Divine Shield. Divine Storm, sorry. Waiting for cooldowns. Judgment. Hammer of Wrath. Okay. And whenever the beach starts to curve further east, you'll see the Loa Speaker. Kihara. Final verdict. Stop that, please. Thank you. Dead. Now we're moving slightly east. Just following the beach. And here's old Bubbly. We gotta kill him for his, what are we killing him for? Crab foam? Gross. Disgusting. 3 Crusader Strikes. Final verdict. Hammer of Wrath. Oh my gosh. Just die, please. Like I said, nothing really compares to Beastmaster Hunter, but melee is fun, but it does require you to approach the game differently. Especially if you're playing something that can't heal itself reliably, like a druid or a paladin. Interrupt regenerating. 1, 2. Heal myself with Word of Glory. Okay, now we're just walking northwest back to Zeb'ahari and turning in the quests. That's all we're doing. Exactly. Exactly. As I do. Turn these... I guess it doesn't really matter. Speak your business. I was going to say turn the ones inside first and then come back outside, but we're not doing that quite yet. We're going to have to help heal up the king by following their exact orders. I'm ready, Joel. Jamil will tend to his spirit while I close the wound. You must move quickly where I cannot. Bring me my clotting powder. So, bring my spices. They're over here on the table. Right click. Here are the spices. Now, the brine. Check the pantry. It's right here behind him. This little glass jar. Right click. Offer the sea urchin brine. I'm out of range. Bring the scroll. It's over here. The western part of the room. Here's the scroll. Right, it was 2 pinches. 3 pinches, sorry. Give his stew a stir. Because it'll burn. Ow, my hands. Ow, my spleen. Gonna ding in 36 seconds. Basically, that means the next quest turn-in is gonna ding us to 26. Very good, very good. I don't know what level we were on the Hunter. So far, we've done all the quests the Hunter did. Maybe slightly slower, just because Hunter is insane. But still, melee, this is... Oh. Are you doing the thing yet? Did you ask me to do something else? Sorry. I was too busy doing other stuff. Here you go. Any second. The Loa of Death got him. This is outside my skill set, I'm afraid.
I've seen things
That would scare you shellless.
Do you know who I am?
Now we need to go leave town north and appeal to the Loa of Kings. Now I'm going to pick up Avenging Wrath. This is a really, really important cooldown for Retribution Paladin. Paladin in general, but every 1 minute you increase your damage and healing done by 20% for 20 seconds. Basically, you push this button whenever it's off cooldown, and it's going to be a long enough fight. I mean, you could do it if it's not going to be a long fight, but you're not going to get the full 20-second value out of it. It would have been nice had we had this when we were killing those elites, but it's fine. Paladin has a lot of tools. But yeah, if we were to level a warrior, for example, a warrior just can't do certain things. Like these elite quests. You could probably... The way warriors used to do elite quests was you would just kite forever, but you can't really do that anymore. Like you would have to kite this dude like all the way to Dazara Lore or something, and then have the guards help you kill it, but you can't really do that in the current version of the game. You gotta actually be able to do it by yourself or with a group of people.
You have taken what is mine. Release him.
Long time you've been keeping this one from me.
Why do you want him so bad?
Long time. I'll be denied no further.
Know your place, lower of graves, or I will put you in one.
Comes a time when we all got to die. Even kings.
What?
But I be feeling
What do you know?
Take your little friend.
Look at his little tiny hands.
I'll be seeing you in good time.
What do you know? Is that a threat? No, foreshadowing. Oh.
Spirit to his body. My
He is an over-enthusiastic predator. I still feel the touch of the other side on me. What, honey? My Loa has returned me to the living. What, precious? Who's this pretty girl?
I can still feel the touch of the other side. My Loa has called me back to the land of the living. There is work to be done.
Much work. Work. Zul's Mutiny, Rastakhan's Might, A Strange Portal Call. Last time we were here, I saw that we could have taken a boat over there, so I'll remember to take the boat this time. Maybe had I read the quest text, it would have mentioned something about taking a boat, but I'm good. See, because this version of the game has voice acting and junk, it's actually, you know, you don't have to read the quest text as much anymore because you get the context of what's going on from what they're saying. Okay, here's the boat right here. Hammer of Wrath on you. Divine Storm. Interrupt your generaton. Fortunately, this crab just happened to get in the way. Alright. I don't know if this was always here. Oh, is that it? You're not gonna get me like close to the rope or anything, dude? That's fine. The canoe doesn't even stay there. It's fine. These guys are dead. Somebody must be here. Let me do this. It's so hard to see with all these everywhere. Somebody else must be here. Yeah, I really should be killing this other dude first. I'm gonna go ahead and use Avenging Wrath. Just because, a little dangerous situation there. This guy's not even worth killing, I don't think. 1, 2, Crusader Strike, Judgment. I'm gonna have to use my Divine Shield to break that fear. I didn't interrupt him fast enough. Judgment. Oh, hey. I'll take it. Yeah, normally there are priests out here, which makes me think that somebody's here, or somebody was here recently. Two, stun, Blade of Justice, Hammer of Wrath proc. Skull of Windcaller Julan. The Windcaller. There are a lot of him in here, so I'm gonna use Avenging Wrath. Kill the casters first. 1, 2 Crusader Strike. Ooh, there's some lag going on. Okay, not here. I think we gotta go downstairs a level. Yeah, these guys are normally here. You want me, you're gonna have to come get me, dude. 1, 2. Navigation chamber search. Just a little map on the table right here. Yeah, this is the second door by the priests. Just working our way towards the bottom of the ship. One, 2 Crusader Strike, interrupt battle roar. Okay. Gotta come over here, look at the weapons. 1, 2 Crusader Strike, Blade of Justice. 1 Crusader Strike, 2 Crusader Strike, 3 Crusader Strike, dead. Now we're heading down to the brig, the very bottom, or the hull, I guess. Not the brig. The brig is like a prison, right? That's oh, that was weird. Graphical glitches. You gotta love them. I could see into forever. One, two, Crusader Strike. Final verdict. And you just come talk to this guy or release this guy, Torquini or whatever his name is. Chronicler Torquini. Tokini. And we're done. Done with the sheep. Now we just walk our butts all the way back up top. Again, the camera's kind of whack down here. It's a little on the whack side, if you ask me. For whatever reason, these dudes are like glitched out sometimes. Like they get stuck in the wood here. A fate truly worse than death. Being stuck inside the graphics. That's like a gnome corpse. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no easy way for me to get back. Is it that mage? Like, someone really should tell that kid or whoever. It's probably, I don't know. Someone really should tell them to, like, not be questing here because there's nothing for them and they're just gonna have a bad time. But they had gear. They had, leveling gear, heirlooms. So it makes me think that whoever's account they're playing on at least has leveling gear, and whoever's watching them play is not helping them in any way, shape, or form.
It is good to be the king. May your foes tremble in
Which is just mean-spirited. Double my current item level.
May your foes tremble in
Zolani, my blade. My hands are so cold.
Noah cries out. Zul's heresy knows no limits. Zolani, my blade. We must defend the temple. Go!
He's a pretty powerful king. At least he actually does stuff, you know. All it took was someone nearly overthrowing his entire reign, but he did something after a while. The Pilgrimage Scrolls. Lord knows he's trying. Like, I assume these Nessingwary Trek quests anybody could pick up because it's Heaven Nessingwary. Everybody picks up Nessingwary quests, but other than that, there's not much for you to do here if you're Alliance.
I am listening.
Even at 35, there's not much for you to be doing. So it's just baffling, but I'm not going to question how other people choose to play and spend their time, you know? It's not for me to know or wonder. Blade of Justice, Judgment, Interrupt, Hex of Weakness. Don't want that crap on me. My hands are so cold. We got a bonus quest here. But these guys don't count towards the bonus quest. Only killing zealots and pillagers counts, but these regular dudes don't, I guess. So 6%. So open up 16 cages. Kill 16 dudes. I mean, that guy doesn't count. Let's see. So this guy counts for 6%. 1, 2. Come on, man. When did that go off? This global, this GCD feels so bad. Freeing 3 dudes counts as 6%, so every prisoner you free is 2% or whatever it is. Oath breakers don't count. They really should. I don't know why they don't, but these Kaotian pillagers take forever to kill. They're like super tanky. It's crazy how tanky they are. Atal Zul. Interrupt hex of weakness. One, two. Heal myself. Blade of Justice. Judgment. Hammer of Wrath. You say that, but you're the one who's dead. You say that, sir, but you're the one who's dead. Not me. Flesh can be healed, stone cannot. While it takes longer to break you, once you're broken forever. Also, I have an immortal soul. And I can travel freely to the realms of death and back. I'm a pretty big deal. You're just a stone man. Stone man.
I need to get closer.
I'll get that 4% over here. Spoon man. Sorry, so Spoon man. 7,100 experience for relatively easy work. Is it exciting? No, but well, those are the breaks sometimes. Is it exciting? Not really, but what pact? One. Would you stop doing that? I should kill you first every time, dude. Every time I should kill these lesser dudes. Eye level 57 one-handed mace. Well, that's worthless for me. Interrupt curse of weakness. Hex of weakness, sorry.
I need to get closer.
What do you ask of the crown?
Okay. Partners in what now? In heresy. We shall kill these heretics. Okay, so did I ever decide? Okay, so we have a choice between Boundless Judgment, Jurisdiction, Shield of Vengeance, Vanguard's Momentum, Zealot's Fervor or Rush of Light. Oh, this is more of a scaling talent. We don't really have a lot of crit right now. So I think I'm going with Jurisdiction. More damage. More damage is always good. Damage is good. 1, 2, Blade of Justice, Final Verdict, Hammer of Wrath, Blade of Justice, dead. He is an enthusiastic predator. Soul Render Gautan. Final Verdict, Blade of Justice, Judgment. Oh, don't stand in front of that. 1, 2, Crusader Strike, Blade of Justice, Hammer of Wrath. But he's dead. The Thunder King is dead, sir. Did you not know? Did you not hear? Did anybody? Have you seen this? Have you heard of this? The Thunder King is gone. Whoa, we got teleportation powers.
Zul foretold your coming. All proceeds as he predicted.
1, 2. Buckle my shoe. One of these, one of those. Hit him with that. Can you be stunned? He can be stunned. 2, 3 Crusader Strike. Oh, we'll stand in the swirly. Now we're popping Avenging Wrath. Judgment. 1, 2 Crusader Strike. Final Verdict. 1 Crusader Strike. Heal myself. Blade of Justice. Final Verdict. Hammer of Wrath. Judgment. Crusader Strike. Final Verdict.
Great one. Are you still breathing? Let me release you from these chains.
Earthly bonds.
It is good.
Come, little king. Let us bring
Ruin upon these heretics. Well, we're nearly done with his own. Only one final story beat to be had.
Is teaching them to respect Eloa's might. Come and see.
He is an enthusiastic predator.
Such is the fate of those who defy the great king.
Talking about Rezan or you? Why can't it be both?
He is an enthusiastic predator.
He is so cool. The Loa of Kings. Yeah, if you didn't have the flight path here, now is when you would get it. If and you didn't have it before, you would be getting it now.
Be you Rastakan. Your enemies test your borders.
Turn to Bane in the Royal Chamber.
Challenges your
So now we just fly back to the Great Seal.
try to take.
He was not my friend, he was my advisor or something, I don't know. My prophet. He had really good education skill, man. This is not Crusader Kings 3. He was plotting to murder you and he nearly succeeded. Luckily, the skullduggery of this champion was high enough to stop the plot from succeeding. I thought you said this wasn't Crusader Kings 3, man. Shut up. Don't backsass me.
Princess Delange, Miss
sending us to Nazmir.
Yeah, I know.
I be heading to Nazmir. Eh,
Oh, wait.
let me
No,
not
I
be
need to
left
talk to
there by blood
Bane.
trolls and dark voodoo.
None of you are coming back from Nazmir.
Don't think you will.
His daughter to this foolish crusade.
Repeat after me. None of you are coming back from Nazmir. You are so crazy.
How may I aid?
Oh, King or Prey, hunting Zool. We're not picking up those side quests. They're not necessary. They just aren't. Take the fly plan. We're not doing Nazmir the Forbidden Swamp yet. We're doing hunting Zool. Meet Ratsukan at Zocalo. Zocalo, I have missed one. Like, they tried to alleviate it with all these Loa and stuff that you, like, you know, could ride past them and they would give you a speed boost. As long as you weren't mounted, which is worthless. Which is why picking anything other than Paku was just kind of like, what? Why would you ever not pick Paku? At least you can get to the top of the pyramid with Paku, like, super easy. We're just traveling. We've been to the Zocalo. This is our third time coming here, but now we're with the king and us. And we're gonna go kick some ass.
Welcome to Zul.
The war pack.
Come, hero. For this, you will want to hold on tight.
Yeah, okay. You secretly like this, don't you?
Sisters
Don't
of
tell
Saga,
anyone.
the time has come to cut off the heads of these traitors who have sworn themselves to Zul. Gonk, lower of the hands, lead your followers to the temple of the prophet and slay any foes you find.
Who's
Flush
this
our
pretty
enemies
girl?
out
Is
into
that
the
Queen
open.
Gertrude? Yes, it is. Yes,
Lower
it
of
is.
the winds, take to the skies and seek out the heretics. Divine their goals and meet us at the temple.
I know that in the raid battle for Dazar Lore, you fight the Loa. I don't know if you actually kill them, though. That would suck if they did.
For Zandala!
There are so few Loa left. This is your mess, my prophet. Go clean it up. Long shall you reign over your empire of ash. Zol had some good one-liners, man. I mean, you know, he wanted to be king, but... But... Okay, so this is probably the closest I'm gonna get to being able to turn those quests in, so let me go turn those in right now.
For the pack.
It's probably as close as we're gonna get. So let me go do this really quickly. Maybe we could have set up our hearth there or something and then walked up here. I'll have to write that down. Be you predator or prey? Yeah, because there's like no easy way to get to this place. You could ride this thing over here, I guess. And this place does have an inn, technically, even though it doesn't have a flight path. They really should have added one to this place.
Yep.
So maybe set your hearth here and then hearth back when all is said and done, or... I don't know. But, because by the time we're done with all this... Trying to think, man, there's no easy way to weave it in It's just an out of the way little quest hub, so it kind of sucks that I have to come back here, but this is the closest flight path to that place. They should have just added one. I mean, that place has an inn and everything. But whatever. I should note that we want to set our hearth there at some point. It's not going to be efficient in any way, shape, or form, unfortunately. It just isn't going to be. Blade of Justice, Judgment. Hey Duke, hey Johnny, it's been a very, very long time. Haven't seen you in a very long time. Doing good. Oh shit, speaking of which, I forgot to take my antidepressant. Let me do that. I was so focused on playing the game that I forgot about this. Been so focused on doing other things that I completely forgot to take my antidepressants. Tax season kept you busy. That's for damn Skippy. Were you able to find another job or what? You don't have like an H&R Block or something that you go to? Okay, Blade of Justice. Judgment, 1-2, Crusader Strike. Final Verdict, Interrupt Heal. Dead. The Word of Zool, 3. Rain evil upon these heretics. Okay, so these dudes give me 5%, which means I need to kill 20, at least 20 of these dudes. I do, but the Billy for getting them done hurt my pocket. Been taking any hours I could. So where did you get it? Did you go back to that pizza place, or did you find somewhere else? One of these, one of those. And one of these. Okay, so blowing these up is 10%, so that's way more worth my time. Killing these dudes takes a while now. Judgment, Blade of Justice, Final Verdict, Blade of Justice, Final Verdict. Red Bull gives you wings.
There is a gap in their sky killers! Fly, my children! Slay these heretics!
One, two. I'm back. Oh, these dudes are so tanky. It's crazy. Like, holy smokes. Holy moly. 1, 2. Divine Storm. Blade of Justice. Divine Storm. Interrupt Heal. Stun you. Blade of Justice. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag going on here. So where'd you find work at, if you don't mind my asking? I was asking that earlier, but I think the commercial break happened before you could answer. Pizza place rehire you, or you found somewhere else? Or are you working like at a tax thing? Final verdict, blade of justice, judgment. Final verdict. Hammer of wrath. 1, 2, Crusader strike. Final verdict. Blade of justice. Judgment. Heal myself. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna stop voicing. I work in another pizza place. Oh, okay, nice. Hopefully they treat you nicer. Flying Storm, Hammer of Wrath. Ooh, Crusader Strike. They're pretty cool people. Well, that's good. 1, 2. Judgment. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to stop voicing the rotation. Hopefully, if you guys have been watching, you know that what the rotation is by now. But, you know, it's pretty much standard modus operandi. Is that redundant? Probably. Pretty standard what we're doing now. Like I've been saying this whole time. You're just checking all the stuff off your list. Master of shapes. But when we get new abilities, I'll let you know how we're using them and stuff for sure. But we're basically doing a beginner's guide to World of Warcraft. Like, if this series is for people who have never played the game and don't know what to do. I've been kind of spelling out exactly how I'm doing quests, what quests I'm doing, stuff like that. So if you've played the game before, then you're not going to get as much out of it, I don't think, but we level a ranged class last week, now we're doing a melee class. Oh. This is a vehicle combat quest, so you just hit the one button you have and throw it down to hit these dudes. Not too bad, not too bad. Aim for large groups so that you get it done faster. This is going to change once the new expansion launches. You won't be doing this content.
Wait, Ron! You missed Rezan and Rastakan.
What? Where?
They are nearly to the gates of Atal Desal. Quick, we must catch up.
I am Gonk, Master of Shapes. King's Gambit. This is the final story arc of the zone. No. They basically turn him into an undead puppet, which is sad. That is not a Loa. Time to leave.
Retreat! Live to fight!
Charge, brothers and sisters. Stop for nothing.
It is good.
Okay, I need a new helmet. I've been needing a new helmet this whole time. Throne of Zuldazar. That's your quest pop for Dark Dates and Dark Deeds. For getting all of your lore quests done in the zone. Very good, very good. Is my Hearth in the Great Seal by chance? It is. Very good. So I have a couple of toys. that I like to use, like my Kyrian Hearthstone. So I'm going to do that right now. I just think the casting animation is really cool for it. I just think it's neat.